Warriors won a game! Warriors won a game! We finally snapped the 6-game losing streak and won against these very frisky and feisty Rockets team. Let me give them some props, man. Even though they are now on a 3-game losing streak, this is a really well-coached team, has a rising star with a year 3 leap in Sengun, and a good mix of youth and veteran pieces. Especially for Jalen Green and Jabari Smith, having real veterans and coaching will do wonders. Even though I do wonder about Jalen Green's, progression here with Fred VanVleet out there. I still don't love the Fred VanVleet signing, even though I know he's been really solid and good for them, especially leadership-wise. But I just still feel like it is a little weird, but the Rockets are really solid. And my apologies to Sengun. He's looking really great. Even though he was attacked on the defensive end a lot, he was questionable with a back soreness, and he has been better defensively overall. And he is so effective in the paint. He has all the moves and is looking just great. I gotta give him props, man. Finally, Warriors side. Klay finally had a 20-point game. Still did not like half the shot selection, especially in the first quarter, where he shot like 8 or 9 shots. But he did seem to cool it down after the first quarter and just, played within himself. The fundamentals are still weird. He got away with a beautiful travel. It looked like, one of the best relocations you have ever seen. And then you look at the replay and it's just as a travel as clear as day. But still, great to see Klay shooting the ball better. Hopefully, the percentages continue to even out for Klay, as he, of course, should get back to his, at least 38, 39% from the three-point line. That's who he has always been. Love the energy defensively overall, also just a little more focused overall for Klay. But I'm still kinda, I don't know, still feels a little weird with Klay, but I'm gonna keep believing in him. And Chris Paul once again starting in place of Draymond Green, so we were once again a little smaller, and he has been actually looking to score and shoot, which has been huge. He has been shooting really well. He's like 17 of his last 32 from the three-point line, and those corner threes seem really automatic, and when he has time, he's really comfortable taking them. But it was great to see him actually be more confident in the tighter shots today. He actually played with a more, just more offensive effort today, and you saw him get a little chippy with who it was, Aaron Holiday in the second quarter, and make a tough three-pointer over him. That was great to see. It's great to see him aggressive offensively, because that's what we need from him. And of course, his leadership and just 8 turnovers for the night. Beautiful stuff. In the third quarter, where we were up 81-69 or something like that, we had like back-to-back turnovers after not turning the ball over much. And I was like, no, just don't pull it again like we did against OKC. Just don't do the same shit. And we thankfully did not do the same shit. And Steph shot 12 free throws, which is beautiful. And we kind of lifted the free throw line today. So that's also beautiful. Get those free throws, guys. We have been on the wrong end of the whistle way too many times to not want that good whistle, to be quite frank with you. And Steph still playing a little hero ballish, but I like this energy defensively more today after a weird start once again. But Steph is looking great and shooting the ball great, which is just, of course, great to see. And hopefully his other areas come along more and more. But of course, defensively, you can't expect that much from a 35-year-old Steph Curry, to be quite honest with you, right? Andrew Wiggins, after a great game against the Thunder last time, he once again looked really good. Actually attacked the rim, actually looking more bouncy, shot good from the three-point line, 2 of 3, and even though he did not finish well today, he actually shot the free throws fairly well, was great defensively, running around, actually defending really well, and had 7 rebounds, which is beautiful to see, and the effort is more and more there. You see Wiggins just wants it this time, so that's really great, and that's what I want to see from Wiggins. It was not as great as against Oklahoma, but he's looked right these last 2 games after some flashes here and there. He's looking better, and hopefully he builds up on it. And Dario Saric was great off the bench once again offensively, 18 points. Still a shame we don't get to see him more next to actual centers and spacing the floor more. But it is working out a fair bit. But on some nights I just want to see him more next to some big men. It was great to see Trace play 4 minutes today, and actually with Saric. So hopefully we see some more of that coming forward. Kuminga and Moody both look really solid. Kuminga still a little inconsistent, but the defensive effort is there, even though he seems to just always forget the switch scheme, or we just don't have a scheme, or I don't know, because he always just gets caught up in no man's land every once in a while. But I guess that just happens from time to time. I still want to see them with Kuminga and Moody with Steph on the floor together. And it was actually looking like we were going to get that. Both were in the game with Steph, but then they went to the free throw line and Steve Kerr instantly subbed them out for Wiggins and Podziemski, which I don't mind. Podziemski and Wiggins, of course, played really well, and Pods has been a great revelation, as he has been just a good all-around player for us so far, and he can shoot the ball. So that's not a complete issue, but I was just so excited to see Kuminga and Moody out there with Steph, and Steve said, no, fuck you, man. So I gotta wait more on that. And I saw some sorry somewhere on Twitter. I proposed something like this also before, but a lineup of, maybe Steph, maybe Chris Paul, one of these two in there running the point. Then Dario and a big man, so Looney or Trace, and Moody and Kuminga out there. Or you could have, of course, Dario and Draymond or something like that with Kuminga and Moody. I would really much love to see that. Just give them a point guard, give them a spacer in Saric, and I think it could be really well. It could do really well, but we'll see. Steve Kerr did, of course, do a better job today. He did say after the game that Moody needs more playing time, so surely he knows he's the one who can give it to him, right? But he did play Steph Curry the whole fourth quarter tonight, which is great. Great to see the urgency and adjustment today. And it was actually great to see us shoot the lid of the basketball. 21 of 43 from the three-point line. Hopefully these percentages keep evening out. And if we shoot the ball well, we can be a really good team still. I still feel like we're actually a wing away or something. But time will tell. Time will tell. And we play Phoenix not tonight, tomorrow, which will be an interesting game. Their offense has been goddamn explosive as hell. KD's been hooping, Booker is back, so that's gonna be something. And we'll see where we're at there. As we need to get a win streak going now after that lose streak, right? All right. Is there something else you need to talk about this game? Not really. So, yeah, good win. Finally snapping the losing streak. And Steve Kerr making some good adjustments. Hopefully we see more of that and more of defensive, urgency and focus on the little things defensively. And I'll catch you all. Yeah. Be kind to others as always. Peace.